A new batshit crazy Netflix film from Charlie Kaufman, a new horror film on VOD starring Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones, and also Megan Fox attacking some lions. This is the Weekend Binge. So first we're going to be talking about a film called I'm Thinking of Ending Things. And this is the new Netflix film. It is directed by Charlie Kaufman. And it's written by him as well. You'll definitely know him from writing Being John Malkovich and also Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is definitely one of my favorites. He's also directed Synecdoche, New York, and the recent claymation film Anomalisa, which people liked and I thought was terrible. But he definitely has one crazy mind, and this movie is probably one of his craziest. I've actually read the book that this is based on, but Charlie Kaufman takes a lot of creative liberties with this source material, and he does a really good job with it. He gets like the mood of it, but he definitely goes to some zany, crazy places. This movie is not going to be for everybody. Basically, it's about this young woman who is going to meet her recent new boyfriend's parents in this isolated farmhouse. It stars Jessie Buckley and Jesse Plemons as the girlfriend and boyfriend, and David Thewlis and the always incredible Toni Collette as his parents. And basically she starts realizing that during this meeting with the parents, she's trying to figure out what the hell is going on with him and also what's going on with her. And you know, this movie, people are going to just turn it off after 20 minutes, to be completely honest. I think like the first 25 minutes is them literally just in the car talking. And then there's another like 40 minutes of them at like the dinner table, and then weird shit starts happening. And then you have no idea what the fuck is going on the whole entire time. And you're really going to have to be able to just sit there for almost 2.5 hours and try to contemplate all the weirdness that you're seeing, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. And honestly, even when it ends, you're probably not gonna know what the hell happened. And that's okay. And that's kind of what Charlie Kaufman loves to do. He loves to make movies that literally make you feel stupid. But also, you know, he loves to open up your mind a little bit. Like, you know, everything is not exactly what it seems. And he does such a really good job here, because you think this movie is about like the girlfriend, because the narration starts with her and she's thinking of ending things. So, you know, you're thinking, okay, so she's thinking about ending this new relationship. She's not really into meeting his parents and whatnot. And then it starts snowballing into something completely different. So like I said, not a lot of people are going to like this movie. I personally hated it along the way, and then when it ended, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? And then I kind of started researching everything, and, you know, like I said, I had read the book before, so I kind of knew some of the different thoughts behind it. And to be honest, I'm never going to watch this movie again. I have no desire to, but I actually really did find something really incredible about it. And if you have the patience and the ability to look past, you know, normalcy and into the zaniness of life and the desperation of life as well, I think you might find something in this movie. You'll definitely have to do some research afterwards, though. I'll be giving I'm Thinking of Ending Things a B. So the next film we're going to be talking about is a new film that you can get on VOD. Once again, wherever you get your video on demand, on Amazon or on YouTube, anything like that. It's called The Owners. It is a horror film directed by Julius Berg, and he's done a couple of Netflix films that I've never heard of, The Forest and Osmosis. Definitely am interested in checking those out. It stars Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones as a girlfriend who basically follows her con boyfriend and two of his other friends, who are basically going into an old person's mansion, this old couple's mansion, to get into their safe and steal all of their money. So it's kind of like Don't Breathe. but there's not that blind aspect to it. But basically, they get caught up, they can't open the safe, so then they decide they're going to torture the old people, and then the old people get back at them. So this movie started out actually really, really tense. And I mean, the characters were really annoying, but I know that they were meant to be, besides Maisie Williams' character. All I kept thinking was like, Maisie Williams, like run, like get out of there, break up with that guy, whatever. But you'll realize why she doesn't later on. There's kind of like this mind game situation between the four of them because all of them are very different. And then once the old people get back to the house and they start doing the torturing and, you know, the mind games start getting a little bit crazier, it just kind of like builds up. And it's like one of those movies, like it was good when it was simpler. And now that it's gotten so complicated and so bloody and gory and ridiculous, it lost its luster. And this one character in this movie, you'll know it if you watch it. He is the most annoying character I have seen in a film in so long. I literally just wanted to grab him and throw him out of the film. Like, he was so annoying, he drove me crazy, and he pretty much ruined the movie for me, to be completely honest. The way he's written, the way he's acted, I couldn't stand that character, and that really was not good for me. I really do think there was a really cool thing that they did, though, that the director did, is as the movie starts getting more intense, the aspect ratio starts like getting like smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's like the tension is like building and building and building and you feel more claustrophobic. I thought that was a really cool idea, but it would have been a better idea in a better movie that was more intense and more horrifying. I wouldn't recommend it, but I mean, if you want some kind of B-movie craziness and you liked Don't Breathe and you want something like that, I mean, you might enjoy it. But I'm going to be giving The Owners a D. And now the piece de resistance. Megan Fox fighting lions in Rogue. This movie is directed by MJ Bassett, who's actually done a lot, it might be Bassett actually, but she's done a lot of television work on some really good shows. So she has some credentials for sure. Basically, this film is about a mercenary played by the lovely Megan Fox. And she is with a team of soldiers, and they are in Africa trying to find a bunch of hostages that are like governor's children and stuff that are being, like taken for ransom. And then once they save the girls, which happens very early on in the film, so that's not a spoiler or anything, but once they save the girls, all of a sudden a bunch of lions start attacking them, and then there's the people who had kidnapped the girls and all of this stuff, and it's literally B-movie craziness, and I am here for it. And I know a lot of people are gonna like shit on me for this, but that's okay, because I thought that this movie was so much fun. I know that the CGI of the lions is literally like from the year 2000. The lions look terrible, but I mean, it works for what it is, and you have Megan Fox acting like a badass, and honestly, Megan Fox needs a little bit of credit. She can act. And this is just like a ridiculous role for her. But at the end of the day, Rogue is one of those movies, like if you just want to be thrilled and just have a ridiculous time, you're probably going to laugh at it. You're just going to have a fun time watching Rogue. Also, I think it actually has a really interesting message about human trafficking and also animal trafficking. And they do a really good job of exploring that in the film as well. So not only do you get your B-movie fun, but you get a little message at the end too. So I will be giving Rogue a B-. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching the Weekend Binge. This is Shawn. This is Lost in the Reel. Please subscribe to our channel, like our video down below, and also comment down below. Let us know what you think about all of these films. We have horror, we have some crazy Netflix movie, we have Megan Fox shooting lions. So let us know what you think. We love to hear it, and we love to have those conversations. So thank you so much, everybody. We will see you very soon. Take care.